Good morning, everybody. I guess we got to sit a little bit back from the table today. How's it going? We're still getting everything sorted out here on our brand new live stream, figuring out what's going on. So, hey, sorry for the for all that.
I know, we're 4 minutes late.
You've been texting with Sam, Boone, Brickmasters, Jamie, and Amy, and I'm surprised they answered. Yeah, they're pretty good about
they're all real people, and we like them.
Yes, yes, we do. So I hope everybody's having a good day today. It's, what day is it?
Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
And we're around the beginning of April, I think, right? 2020.
We've been doing these live streams every day at 10 a.m.
Look at all the sets behind us.
Yeah.
This table is covered with sets we've built over the last 2 weeks.
And we keep saying we're going to put them away, and then that never really happens. And so... let's see. So everybody's asking.
Oh, your birthday. Jen or Gen Unsaved has a birthday April 3rd.
Very cool.
Happy
birthday coming up. All right.
I hope you play with Lego on your birthday.
So our set today is going to be the Hidden Side Shrimp Shack Attack. It's a really cool set. I've had it for a little while. I bought it and then never did anything. Like, hadn't actually built it, but we did build the shrimp boat, which was really cool. But today, this is the one we're going to be doing. So we are excited about this set. This. It's going to be a good one.
I'll start opening it.
Okay. So just while we're waiting for the box to be open, I just wanted to let everybody know that we are here. Hey, Sadie, how's it going? Or is it Sadie? I think it's Sadie, though.
We do our best.
Yeah. Oh, Lego City, the mechanic set? Do you mean, is that the corner garage? The modular? I'm not sure.
You're going to need a knife to get into this.
Yeah, so it also looks like we have to kind of sit back a little bit to not have our heads cut off. Yeah, well... Yeah, so we're still getting all this worked out, like how the camera and where it's got to be and all of that set up. And of course, we got to... we also do other things on this table, so things get moved around.
Oops.
And
like we played D&D with Dungeons and Dragons with friends last night on this same setup.
And Logan is here, making us his regular special guest appearance.
Hi, Logan.
Yes. Yeah, those. Oh, yeah, Studsidious. It's true. Those sets don't come with instructions. They are all in game, so the way that you learn how to build those smaller bits are all in game. So let's see. We are going to do a one. So and also too, we may have special guests on today. We are trying to do special guests, and we're trying out some new stuff. I don't know how it's going to work.
I think we have the technology. Flynn's gotten a crash course in home media.
Yeah, home media between Boone Langston and Nick Delamora, who's Brick and Nick, is really, they've given me loads of help, given us loads of help. It's been pretty cool.
Well, I've been working in the other room, and you've been sort of starting a media empire, right?
A little bit. But, we're learning as we go, right? And I want to show you, like, the instructions for this, because you can kind of see better.
Hey, Mike,
I don't know about you. Hey, Mike, I don't know about you, but I personally, I really don't like the box art on these.
Oh, for Hidden Side?
Yeah, I think the Hidden Side.
I think
box
it's
art
meant
is
for
weird.
A different demographic, right? Like we're looking more for Scooby-Doo or that kind of spookiness.
It's not that. I find the box art confusing, and it's hard to tell what you're actually buying. Like when you see,
I agree. There's so much animation that's not part of the set.
When you see, this, like you can't tell what the model actually looks like, and we're so used to seeing a full model on the cover of a Lego box. So I found it really confusing. I'm still remembering to look at the camera.
Yeah, we can do that, so we're not always looking down.
Thanks, Mason. We appreciate that.
Hey, check this out. This came with several parts that I really like. I'm going to show it to this camera here.
Oh, yeah, the little hoodie with the hat.
I like. And I've never seen this piece. I think this is a custom, must be a seat for a vehicle. Oops, there we go.
Very cool. So yeah, so I've got Zoom here, which apparently is the thing everybody's using. Now, I don't know if it's going to slow the stream down. Like, we're looking for feedback from y'all, like how this is going, so we'll see. Should you order the Stranger Things Upside Down set when our paychecks come? Well, I am not going to encourage you to spend money that you don't have, but I will tell you two things. One, the Stranger Things set is awesome.
I love it. I think it's so fun.
We have one. And the other thing I will tell you is that it comes with 2 instruction booklets, one for the upside down and one for the regular. So you can both be putting it together at the same time. Although I know if you're anything like our house, there's going to be a battle over who gets to build the upside down.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Well, if I build the not upside down, I'm going to put the Demogorgon in that nice part of the set.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Spend your money wisely, but if you're going to buy Lego, you could do a lot worse than the Hidden Side. Or, excuse me, than the Stranger Things set, right?
Yeah, it's a great set.
Hey, why don't you show the table as well, just to show people who
sure.
haven't been here that we can.
And I'm sorry, I apologize if I keep looking away. It's just that I'm trying to get Zoom working over here so that we can have our guests on today, which we hope will be very soon.
Oh, look, it's Julian.
Hey, Julian. How's it going?
Nice to
Good to see you, as always.
Julian the Bricksmith.
Bricksmith, check out his podcast. It's really podcast. What am I? Oh my god, I'm 1,000 years old. Check out his live stream.
Yeah, we'll page you on your pager when it's up.
Just stop.
His live stream is fun. We saw lots of really good building. There's great fun people there.
Yeah, really good time. So again, sorry.
All right, why don't we just say we're not going to say sorry anymore?
I'm going to endlessly apologize until it drives everybody crazy.
We're working on Canadian citizenship.
And Moto's doing good. Thanks,
Michael
Mason.
Kanemoto is here.
Yeah, Moto's here.
And we met him through Julian.
Yep, that's right. It's really good. I'm so glad. Well, actually. Wow, so we're gonna try to have guests on today. I don't know how this is gonna work. I heard there may be some what do you call
lag issues?
Some lag issues. There could be some people joining us. I can't say. Yeah. I sent some invitations out. We'll see how it goes.
Check this out.
Happen.
So a couple of things. First of all, I love this little ghost dog.
Spencer.
We have a couple of ghost dogs now. And then check this out. So our heads are cut off right now. Check this out. So
no, you can see the camera.
No, look, we're giving away all our secrets here.
No.
But if I move over here, so what do you want to see us with our heads cut off?
I would rather see us with our heads cut off than look like some cheap documentary where you can see
we can
the
get
boom
really
mic.
Low chairs. Oh, look at this. We got some brown ones of this Technic piece that's so useful, too. I like that one. So we're doing all right so far. That's like 5 parts I find really interesting, and we've just barely started.
Okay, so I'm going to real quick send out another invitation here to the stream, and we'll see if we can actually get somebody on here to test this out, because it's going to be a test. We're going to have to see how this is.
Yeah, that's all right. The seat of your pants media empire.
Oh no, don't worry. I won't be putting the code on screen. Nobody's gonna see that. It may take me a few minutes to get it working.
That's all right. We got plenty of time. So I'm going to join today for the first half, because I'm in the other room taking Vectorworks computer-aided design software lessons online. It's great. I was supposed to have some in-person lessons, but everything's online now, so I'm excited about that. And I'm making everything perpendicular on our build table, just like I have been in Vectorworks. But is this enough build room for you? Do you want me to leave room? Here, why don't we do that? We'll leave you some room in the middle there.
Alrighty. And it looks like I am, wow, what is this all about?
This one's upside down. Check that out.
No, I gotta push this one over here. There we go. All right. So that one's upside down. You're saying?
Yes.
Well, we won't be looking at this.
But this is right side up, right?
Yeah, we won't be looking at this view.
Great.
So
we're gonna look at you all here, not at our crazy other monitor.
we want this one. I'm looking at the crazy other monitor because I gotta see how this whole thing is gonna be, y'all. We have no idea.
Yeah. So you know what? People joined us for building.
They did.
Why don't we? We're gonna put the Media Empire into the background and see if we can work with it seamlessly. And we're going to start assembling stuff. Look at this.
Are we?
Yet another, and by we I mean Flynn, yet another really interesting piece. Look at that. I haven't seen this with the little clip thing there. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I have to be able to see. Okay, so I have no idea how this is going to go. I know, I keep saying that, but I really have no idea.
That's all right.
Let's see.
We've had no idea for the almost 10 years we've been married. We just keep trying new stuff.
Okay, let's see if I can make this work. I think I see that this might actually work.
Oh, cool.
It's just going to be a matter of whether somebody decides to join us or not.
Hey, and if you can reveal the comments again, that would be great.
Sure. I'm working on it. Sorry, folks, just getting this all set up. It's a little tricky if you've never done this before. It's a little tricky, which is why we are TrickyBricks, right?
One more, like a little printed tile, like that one.
Yeah. Oh, and I noticed that our background is missing off of our stream now. It's just all black.
That's okay. Let's add that in later. It can be a design decision.
Hello, I'm listening while I do stuff. Sorry I missed you. I heart the Hidden Side. Yes, Hidden Side is pretty cool.
It's fun. I like anything spooky. I've taken a little bit of time coming up to speed on the Hidden Side, but it's got ghosts and haunted fishermen. Lots of fishermen and shrimp and stuff.
And shrimp.
There's the shrimp boat and the shrimp shack. Personally, I think it's because shrimp are so Lovecraftian.
You think?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, where are those instructions here? And I might actually lay out a few pieces. Do you all separate your pieces as semi-precisely as I'm doing here? Or do you just work from a pile? What do you all do? Hey, Flynn, reveal those comments, will you?
I am doing my best here, folks. Sorry about this. Just trying to make sure that we have all of our...
there we go.
Yeah, trying to get
10 years of marriage is showing.
Well, yeah. Oh, Winterbrick, you're waiting for FedEx. What is arriving by FedEx, if I may ask? I'm curious.
Another one there.
So it's looking like, I don't know what you guys are, what it looks like for you guys, but for me, it's lagging pretty bad right now. And I'm thinking it's because of Zoom. And we don't have, like, the world's fastest internet connection.
No, we're upping the speed of it, though.
We're going to...
a week or so.
Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and...
Have we been in touch? Mason wonders if we've been in touch with Manny and Nestor. I haven't spoken with Nestor since we stopped filming, but I've seen Manny several times. We've been on live streams together. I see updates about his barber shop.
Okay, everybody.
Hey, guess what?
So we're going to try our very first guest here. And here it is. Mel. Mel is here. Mel is in the house. How's it going, Mel?
Hey, Mel.
Oh, we're good. We are just learning this, so I've just realized I have to turn the volume down on YouTube. So why don't you talk to the people while I figure out how to do all this crazy business.
Hey, Mel, I'm so glad to see you. We need volume on Mel.
Yeah,
we're just gonna raise the volume on Zoom here.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn the volume down on YouTube. That's the big thing. Is figuring how to do that. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and close this window for now, and we can always.
No, we need the comments.
We can go back to the comments in a minute.
Okay, coming up to speed.
Down on YouTube. That's the big thing. It's figuring out how to do that. Well,
that's us.
I'm just gonna go. You guys are pros now.
Thanks, Mel. Well, we're not though. So if you have any advice, that's great. We're trying to lose our voices and hear yours.
Okay.
Well, people are saying it's super laggy. That the stream has gotten very laggy, and I think it may be this Zoom thing.
Well, we're not though. So if you have any advice,
we're still in here in the volume. Hey Mel, I think we're gonna have to hook back up with you again in a little bit and see what's going on with this business, and then I'll let you know it's coming back online. Is that good?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Mel, and being our test. We appreciate it.
We'll try it again.
Yeah, we'll get this going again. All right, thanks, Mel.
Okay, I'm gonna.
All right, everybody. It looks like Zoom is not going to be our. It's not going to be our thing. I think it might be, or at least not
just
for
right
now.
So I think. How about this for an idea? Let's build this set. And we'll figure out our technical stuff with our friends to share with you online when we don't have you online with us.
Yeah.
Oh, Stud Sidious says, hey, what's good, Iceberg? Corner Garage Easter sets.
Yeah, there's going to be other guests, but golly, I'm sorry. It looks like that the opening up the Zoom really lagged the feed, so we're going to have to not do that for now. Again, we're still learning how to do this and what it takes to do and not to do and all that good stuff. So sorry about that, everyone.
That's all right. So coming from a position of the awesome things we can offer today, we can offer you building the Hidden Side set. And we're going to be able to show you what's going on the table at the same time as seeing our faces.
Yeah, so that'll be good.
Oh, Mike Wilson, is there still an echo? I think echoes should be gone now, right? We're just us and our table.
Yeah, we're just us and our table. Okay. I turned that off.
Here's some instructions.
Oh, hacking Zoom stuff, huh? Wow, that's not fun. That's not cool at all.
Oh, no. What's wrong with hacking Zoom stuff? Hacking means we're getting into it and making it work, right?
No, it means people are hacking it and probably stealing people's information.
Oh, bummer. Okay, well, let's avoid that. Check this out. We've got minifigures. You know, I heard about it on AOL. I put my CD of AOL into my 1992 laptop. That's how I heard about it.
No.
Okay, so we're going to say...
There we go. Look, our backdrop is back, y'all. I got rid of some files this morning that I shouldn't have. Can you scooch over just a little bit?
Okay.
Awesome, there we go.
Look at this. So I think I've got this wrong here. Are we going to say Are we missing part of the lady?
She's right here.
Is she a cop?
No.
What is she's got like a jacket with a lightning bolt on it?
Yes, that means she's a cop. So everyone, you can see that here's her nice little outfit. She's got that great purple hair.
Oh, there, look. See, it focuses when you get your hand behind it.
So you can see her. We got her going on.
This guy is very...
No, I know they have names, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the volume game is the thing. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, everybody. How long are we streaming today? I have no idea.
We don't know.
A couple of hours, maybe?
This is a bigger set than we're going to be able to build in this one session, so we're just going to go for a while and see what's up.
Oh, and of course, because they are modern ghost hunters, they have, this.
Oh, Hey Films asks, wonders if we're able to go outside. Yes, we walk our dogs several times. Here, a little lower for the face. There we go. We walk our dogs several times a day. Sometimes we take walks just around the block. And we can go out to the supermarket or the pharmacy. But mostly we're staying home all the time. We're probably good for a couple of weeks now, right?
Yeah. Well, so it looks like we're starting off with a vehicle here with this set.
Okay, I'm going to run ahead and put the wheels inside the tires because I like doing that.
The hubcaps? Yeah, for sure.
It's a wheel.
Yeah, we will absolutely be doing multiple day builds for sets. That is for sure.
Well, we have a limited inventory
I mean, we have
sets?
a lot. But...
Yeah. Well, what I mean is, we started with all our littlest ones, and the sets are getting bigger and bigger as we've got all the little easy ones. Although we might have a day of polybag madness.
I know we might do, like, I was looking the other day, and we have, like, I don't know, 20 polybags, so we may just do a day where we just do polybags, which would be fun and very silly.
I was thinking, we got Brickmaster Amy sent us these dots.
Brickmaster Amy, we have the dots.
So we have a couple of sets of those. There's one that's like a pencil cup and another one, and we might play with one of those too.
Yeah. All right, so we
Too
are
many Jack figures now.
I know. Well, and and Spencer, the ghost dog, comes with every set. So you're always going to get a Spencer.
I love those
we have
pieces.
A lot of I'm going to have some sort of ghost dog army or something like that.
Well, who was Jack Skellington's dog?
Zero.
He reminds me of Zero.
He makes a great Zero. I mean, I used him for Zero in one of our Instagram posts. Oh, and you know what? I have this thing set up now where I can show Instagram on here, which is totally crazy. We are going to be doing the giveaway for the Batmobile. We're not doing it today, but we're definitely going to be doing that. And I'll be, we'll be advertising that sort of thing.
Hey, we're missing a piece.
Oh, this one?
That? Oh, the one that's in your hand?
The one that's in my hand.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, I feel like building today.
You should build something. I'm getting used to how this goes, so...
Okay, I'm going to take the instructions.
And of course, I want to try out all the bells and whistles and see what we can actually do with this program. So yeah, we're having a little bit of beginner,
what's this?
Beginners growing pains. That's what they call
I'm
it.
not feeling pain. Are you in pain?
No, I'm not feeling pain, but I'm also just trying to manage all of this.
Oh, there we go.
If I can actually get. Do you think that I can actually get one of these pictures on here to show up on the feed with us? We will see. It is a mystery. Here is this one. Now, I know that this is... Let's see if I can make this happen. All right, everybody, get ready. You may see... It may look terrible for all I know. You can see a little bit of it. I think I'm gonna.
It's tiny.
It is kind of tiny, isn't it?
So we're gonna put this up here.
Oh, very nice. I got my big hand in front of everything. Sorry about that, guys. But look at this. Check this out. I can do this.
The big man hand.
I know, my big sausage fingers. All right, check it out, y'all. I can do this now. So this was the piece that I was just talking about that I did with Jack and Zero. Check it out. Whoa, look at that. Wow. Well, that was exciting. I figured out how to put an Instagram photo up on our stream. So there's the Jack and Zero piece that I did when I got Spencer for the first time.
Oh, there we go.
So
did I do this right?
All right, we'll transition back to this now. But that was kind of fun, actually. I sort of enjoyed that.
There, look at this. I fumbled a lot, but I got it together.
Hey, I wonder what's happening with our why our picture here is got black bars on the side. Yes. Very nice.
Except that I did it wrong. Well, I did do it wrong.
Here, let's go to this. Let's go to the build only.
Oh my goodness, you're turning into Ted Turner over there.
Remember
when we used to build Lego? Oh, once upon a time.
Stop. You see this? This is 10 years.
Oh yeah, Lego Masters is taking a week off for the masked singer.
Yeah,
it's true.
I saw about that. That's weird. But
look at this. Okay, so I kind of want to put like a little table here. Where's this? This is going to go on the back. I think I'm doing this. and then it looks like we're putting studs with holes in them. I think we're putting studs with holes in them on these guys, but the piece looks the same whether it's a one by one round plate or a stud with a hole.
I need to build a Lego television studio. It's absolutely true.
You know, I built here. I'm going to hand this off to you.
Okay.
And these instructions.
All right.
How we doing? 10:30. I have a few minutes left yet. But I built a Lego green screen studio. I did. It had rigging over it. It had trusses where we could hang a camera. It had a dolly going around the back. And I think we put Maleficent in it. But the problem with the Lego green screen studio is that there's lines between the bricks, so it didn't make a perfect key. But it looked like a cool little studio.
It did.
It had all the features of a real one except a smooth green screen.
All right. Well,
here, I'm going to help you push that one down all the way.
Okay, why don't you do that?
Does anyone out there use mallets? On Lego Masters, we had mallets to connect plates together, and we just haven't done that in our private life yet.
I know, I've never done it.
We use long tweezers, though. There was lots of sound of mallets banging hurriedly in the build room.
So some of the let me see. Any photos of it? Oh, I don't know. Did you take photos of the green screen thing?
Photos of the green screen? Yes. I can't bring them up right now, but I could share them.
Another thing that we're working on is getting that together. So, oh yeah, you use mallets all the time. They're good. It's good. It's helpful. They're definitely helpful. So let's see. I've got this, and I'm again trying to fix up some mistakes that I made.
What, did you make them or did I make them?
I don't know. I'm not. No, I'm talking about. I'm trying to fix some mistakes that were made with the sizing of our camera. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Like we have weird.
I don't know. Compared with last week's Instagram, I think we've made leaps and bounds. So I'm not worried about.
We absolutely have. Just things are sized strangely. I just thought that was a little bit weird. That's all. Let's see.
Well, all these pictures.
Look at that. So sorry, everybody. You are experiencing our getting to know this whole business working out, right? So anyway, Wonka Vision. Yes. It does get broken up into tiny bricks. Okay, so we're going to try, and I'll go over here back to the build camera again.
Oh, look, all of my careful knolling. I think I want to put a little target on the table.
So that we know where to put it. Well, it doesn't help that it changed around, but let's see. All right. So we're just going to keep building on this here house. Oh, yeah, and look at that, everybody. I added that little picture of us up in the corner to this one. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Oh, did you guys hang out with the Brickmasters and Will after filming? We didn't really. That wasn't something that we were encouraged to do. I mean, we talked to them, certainly, but it wasn't like, right? Yeah, but they were asking afterwards. But yeah, not really. That wasn't really something that was a thing.
No, but here, look at our little. There's our home base right there. That's centered on the video image. So if we're building somewhere around there,
okay, that'll be.
But we can. We can make a much larger area. But just if we keep it there, we're centered in the image. I did want to say that we've been reached out to by several Lego designers who are anticipating our coming to Billund. And we're hoping we'll see Brickmasters Amy and Jamie when we're there.
That would be pretty cool. Let's see. So it looks like we've got like this.
I guess I could put a piece of. You know what?
Confusing.
Why don't I put a piece of paper down there, or you
like
can
this?
just find it. Yeah.
And then we are going to add on, some more of these little guys with the clips on them.
Oh, James T., thanks for the compliment on the new setup. right? I think we've made a lot of progress quickly, and it'll be evolving.
Right? Yeah, things are gonna, and also too, it's hard because we have things, we have to set up things differently, a little bit differently every time. So, we actually, are we going to any conventions like Bricks Cascade? We went to Bricks Cascade, and it was amazing.
We met such amazing people. One of the things I liked best. Did I cut you off there?
No.
One of the things I liked best about Bricks Cascade was all of the collaborative builds there were. There were so many. There was a huge Jurassic Park that people could add to. There was a marina. There was Perry and Mark's Apocalypse bunkers. People were encouraged to make a 16 by 16 by, was it 9 bricks high? A little bunker that was like an ideal place to hang out. And of course, none of us expected we might want, to hang out in those places a few weeks later. But we just feel so fortunate to have had that experience of Bricks Cascade.
Yeah, it was really,
people
was a lot of fun.
waited. I guess we've gotten a certain amount of notoriety from Lego Masters, but you really saw it at Bricks Cascade. People waited, and we apologized to them about this, and really just wanted to have, these connected moments with people, but they waited in line for an hour and a half to meet us and have a photo with us and our autograph. So we had, hundreds of little, as meaningful as possible, little 30-second to 2-minute connections with people, and we met a lot of wonderful people.
Yeah, I think, but the question was, are we going to be going to any other conventions?
Oh, I'm sorry. I tell these stories. I go off on tangents. Flynn, feel free to tell me right out loud when I go down a rabbit hole.
It's fine.
But Bricks Cascade was awesome. We're hoping to go to some others, right? Which ones?
We are hoping to go to Brick World Chicago. We are hoping to go to, where else are we?
Brick Fair, Virginia.
Oh, Brick Fair, Virginia. Although that one's looking less and less likely, unfortunately.
Yeah, of course we're hoping to go to Bricks by the Bay, but that's pretty soon. That one's in July, so we'll see what's going on with that. But we're hoping Bricks by the Bay. And then the big one. Well, I mean, they're all big, but one that's further away than I've ever been would be Scareback.
Yeah, so we're planning on going to Scareback this year. You probably already heard, we're going to be showing our, we've been invited to show our work in the Masterpiece Gallery at the Lego House. So,
along with Gwyneth Cosbial, right?
Yes, we're going to be with Gwyneth, and I've actually heard from a couple of other people that said that their stuff was Barbara Howell, I believe her name is, and Lee Chi Wing, I think his name is. He does these amazing sculptures. But yeah, so we're gonna be in really good company. I'm very excited about that.
Maximus, we weren't given any free Lego sets for participating on Lego Masters.
That wasn't part of
most of what we got was this amazing experience and these relationships with people. I did steal a brick though from the brick pit. We had the explosion challenge. And I think it was either Lego or one of the pieces had some green pieces, and their whole piece blew up with dynamite. So I took a little 1x2 green brick that has char marks on it.
They're coming after
I know, but those minifigures, I wanted just 10 minutes on the minifigure wall with no one watching.
Right,
but I never did.
Wall is amazing.
I didn't even go up the stairs.
So, do you think it's going? Oh, to BrickCon. Yes, we are hoping to go to BrickCon. The only thing about BrickCon is, well, two things about BrickCon. First of all, I work for Brothers Brick, and that's kind of like the Brothers Brick home convention. And I really want to go so that I can hang out with the other people who work there, see them, meet a lot of them in person. And so we're hoping to go to BrickCon in Seattle. And then the other thing about BrickCon is, what was the other thing? I said there were two things.
There were two things.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Well, we have friends up there.
It's the weekend after Scareback.
Yeah, that one's tough. We'd almost have to fly right from one to the other.
Yeah, so that one might be a little tough. So
here's a poll for people who are watching right now. Do you like better? Should we have our half and half screen with us on one side and the build on the other, or do you like this close-up of the table with us in the corner? You can hear our voices either way.
Yeah, well, I mean, they can see us.
Yeah.
It's just smaller.
Oh, Hey Films plans to go to BrickCon.
Oh, for the first time.
I would love to go there.
It would be our first time, too,
you said
for
the
sure.
Seattle one, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to finish out this bag, and then I'm going to go and do some studies on CAD drawing.
All right. So,
but I like this little
the little light thing on it.
Yeah, the little can you see here? The little headlight I think is pretty smart.
Yep.
With the clip waiting for it. I like those little 1x2 clips.
Okay, let's see. All right, so now we're gonna make this sort of like, I don't know if this is a weapon or like.
Well, it looks like they're taking a crossbow or jackhammer.
It looks like a jackhammer.
Maybe a jackhammer and turning it into the steering.
The steering thing?
Yeah.
The steering column? Yes.
The steering thing. See how experienced with cars I am? It's the steering thing. Although, honestly, I'm trying to learn rack and pinion steering and independent-driven suspension and things like that about cars.
How's that going?
Pretty slowly. You see the car? This car right here is about the speed I'm at right now. But I've got some Technic sets. There's one Technic set I'm really excited about, but I don't know if we could do that on the feed or not.
Hang on, let me get to another
TV only.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm pretty excited about this Technic set. This is the level of Technic set I really want to learn things from right now. I put it together when we were working on Lego Masters, and then I got distracted by Lego Masters. Well, by put it together...
It was very distracting. It was a very distracting thing, for sure.
I think by put it together, what I mean is I knolled out all of the pieces and then didn't do any assembly. So they're all jumbled in the box now, all of the bags. So it'll be like, doing a jigsaw puzzle of jelly beans or something.
Yeah, the big pile builds, because we did a big pile build for the haunted house and the Monster Fighters haunted house, and it was not
harder,
exciting. Right? Yeah. It was very hard.
Maximus wishes he had a motor to make the propeller turn on its own.
Which propeller are we talking about?
Which propeller are you talking about? Oh, Black Lego helicopter. Oh, you made a homemade... Oh, that's so cool. I would think, if it were me, and I didn't have a motor yet, certainly motors are great. I love power functions. I love the flexibility of powered up. But I like things with cranks, too. You could, with some gears... make it so that if you rolled the helicopter along, that the turning of the axle for the wheel turned the propeller blade, or you could put a crank on it, just temporarily.
Yeah. So here's here's this weird like ray gun, ghost gun thing that they put on that we just made to put on the car. It's very weird.
I like how translucent pieces are automatically either sci-fi or magic.
Right. Exactly. All right, and then...
No, I want to put the wheels on.
Okay, you can put
Look
the
at that.
wheels
See,
on.
I did a thing. We can put it on the refrigerator. Look at that.
Oh, so, James T., where we get our motors and electronics, we definitely... So you can get the all of that at the Lego store. You can buy it all through there. So there's sort of like... There are like 3 levels that you can do. You can do... There's several levels you can go to. There's EV3, which is kind of the top level, the robotics stuff. You kind of need to know a little bit of programming, even though it's drag and drop. You kind of have to understand programming a little bit.
Of course, 10 and 12-year-olds learn EV3 in school, right? So it's totally learnable.
Yeah. So we learned to use it for one of our pieces. Then there is the power functions, which is the sort of just straight up motors with battery packs. And now there's Powered Up, which is kind of in between those. So you can get a Power Functions kit at the Lego store. They're usually like, $30, $35, and they come with a couple motors and a battery pack and some lights.
But I would say if you're going to do that, if you're just starting fresh, why not go with Powered Up? I think it gives you more flexibility, and you can start out with baby steps, right?
Right. Definitely.
You can say more about that.
No, it's fine. I'm going to move on to bag number 2. Oh, adding a motor to the coaster set is easier than I thought. Yeah, I'm interested in that for sure. I'm definitely interested in that.
So this is just a little preview here. I think most Lego builders have seen power functions, right? Just even the most basic sets that have motion have power functions. But this one right here is a powered up motor. It comes with this little RJ45 connector. I'll just do this quickly. And one of the big differences between powered up and EV3 is powered up is all designed with studs, so it's easy to build with your regular system builds. And then there's a hub here, which has a couple of outlets in it and batteries, and then this remote. So I'm really excited about making remote control cars. So we'll do a whole how-to on that, but I'd recommend if you're interested in motors, look at Powered Up.
Okay.
Flynn, are we going on to the next bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Bag number 2 is here. I'm going to make a big mess on the build table, and then I'm going to go away and leave you alone. I won't have any of my long, boring stories until I come out and butt in.
I thought you were putting headphones on.
I am. I'm actually, yeah, I think, oh, nice.
Oh, thank you.
See, look, another innovative piece. It's a click hinge. Is it, here, we'll get a focus. It's a click hinge on this side, and then it's got 2 pins on it. I haven't seen that one before.
So, thank you, Stud Sidious. Yes, Snake Queen was a long labor of love. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Is he gonna? Maximus is asking if you're gonna join in on your work computer again.
Maybe. I'm actually trying to be really good. I feel like it's a privilege that I'm allowed to do on-the-clock training here, so I'm really inspired to just make the most of it.
I know, and if your boss comes on, that might not be good, right?
Well, I don't know if my boss will find me on YouTube, but I gotta sleep at night.
I doubt it.
But I have been, I've been enjoying taking my coffee breaks and maybe a little more with everyone here. And somehow I was still productive last week. Oh, look what we've done.
What? Awesome.
That's better, right?
All right, so we have this next minifigure from bag 2 is awesome. He's got, like, my favorite minifig face, which is, like...
Oh, the barfy one?
The barf face.
Here we go. It'll focus. Come on.
Come on, focus, focus, focus. Oh, man. You're killing me today, camera.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well.
Well, it actually is a sophisticated autofocus device, but maybe for another time.
My boss can be on the stream too. He could be on the stream, probably. Well, I have several of them, but yes. They're all not working right now, so let's see. We've got and this guy, the little barfy guy, is supposed to have a hot dog.
There's a hot dog.
There it is. Yes.
In Portland, there's a lug. I don't know if it's a joke lug or a real lug called Sausage Lug.
It's real. It's
a
real lug.
Well, what I mean is,
on,
I know they're a real lug, but I don't know if they have lug meetings.
I think they
do. Or
do.
if they talk about Sausage Lug. So I have the utmost respect for Sausage Lug, and the members that I met had collected all of the different colors of sausages. It was like a rainbow of sausages.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna kick off with a little bit of Technic. We're gonna be using this red axle and a bushing. Let's see.
Oh, Hay Films likes that torso a lot.
Yeah, it's a good one with the pizza.
With
the pizza on it. I don't see any bushings right now. I see. Oh, there's one. You know, it just kind of takes you saying that you don't see it, and then it appears.
It's like if you ever put together IKEA, and you're like, that bolt is not here.
Yes.
It's not. We will never find that bolt. And then, of course, you do.
All right, so...
Yet another one. I'm sorry, maybe I just have a limited understanding of pieces. Is that all right? Maybe I have a limited understanding of pieces, but I haven't seen this Technic piece before. Am I leaving you enough room? Do you want more build space?
Yeah, some more build space might be good.
Okay. You can just shut that out. Like, push me out of my chair. Fill my chair with bricks.
Bama Bricks, are we having a good day? We are
We're
having
having
a
an
good
awesome day,
It's,
actually.
We're on day, I don't even know where we're
I don't
at
know.
now.
We've still
17 in a row or something like that. Live streams.
1, 2, 3. We have 10 sets back here, and some of them took more than one stream, so
Yeah.
they're stacking up.
Yeah, for sure.
How are you? Are you having a good day? Oh, and Zarkino says, "Hey, Flynn and Richard." Well, hello back.
So you can see now I've got this little sort of mini cam on here and this gear, which I'm not sure if it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be driven. That's probably just a handle for something. But what do I know? Because I've never put this set together before.
All right, Flynn. My spidey sense is telling me that it's time to go and sit down to my job.
Oh.
So I'm gonna say goodbye.
Okay.
For now. I'll see you in the other room later.
Yes, I'll see you in the living room later.
Bye, everyone. It's been fun hanging out. Have a great day.
All right. So, let's see. We've got... Oh, I guess I can
get my phone.
Scooch over a little bit. And if I slump down, I think you can see the top of my... you have to see the top of my head. Let's see. You're having a good day. Been working on CE all morning. I don't know. Maybe I'm clearly out of it, but I don't know what CE is. What is CE? Oh, my Animal Crossing progress is coming along quite well. I've got a good town. There's a couple of neighbors that I don't, I'm not super excited about, but, what are you going to do? Let's see. That's the way it goes with Animal Crossing, right? And you have to get them. It's really weird. Like, I thought you would be able to just go tell the person at town hall that you were having a problem with somebody, and that you could get them to move out of your town. But no, that's not the way it works. Like, you have to pretty much outright be mean to those neighbors if you want them to move out of your town. And I feel really guilty about it. Like, there's this frog. No, not a frog. It's a duck that I hate. I hate this duck. And I really, really wanted to move out. And so one of the things you're supposed to do is not talk to them. But sometimes they get this, they want to talk to you. And he was literally chasing me all the way through town, trying to get me to talk to him. And I just was not having it. But, yeah, I felt bad. Oh, continuing education. Excellent, Bama Bricks. That's awesome. Very good. Like to hear people keeping up with that. That's great. All right, let's see. Oh, see, now I'm already jumping ahead, and I'm going to screw this up. Okay. And this goes here. So I'm curious. Your next door neighbor, the bear that works out, chases me all over town, but he's not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that's the thing. Like, if you actually talk to them when they want to talk to you, they kind of have stuff to give you or recipes or whatever. And there's this other one there's this other neighbor that I have. It's a frog. Her name is Jambette. And she's like a green frog with gigantic oversized pink lipstick lips. And it's just a terrifying visage. And I don't want her in my town. And she was chasing me around the other day, and I was running around and trying to run away from her, and she kept following me. And finally, I felt so guilty that I just stopped and talked to her. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm going to give you this present. Now we're friends forever." So yeah, if they're chasing you and you really don't want to talk to them, don't, because suddenly they think you like them, and then they'll be all over trying to get in your business. All right. Let's see. So we're making some little gray. This is dark red, by the way, is one of my very favorite pieces or colors. Sorry, I like that. No, it is not Bill the Duck. His name is Scoot or something. He's he's like the bro type. You know how there's like these little, they have all these different personalities. This one's like the bro type. And he's always working out, probably like the bear you were just talking about. But yeah, I'm super not into him, and he's just really wanting to hang out. And the worst part of it is he's this little green duck, and it's not even like the bro attitude that gets me, but he's wearing this, like, I think it's supposed to be like a wrestling helmet, but it looks for all the world like a jock strap. So it looks like he's wearing a jock strap on his head and running around, and he's kind of aggravating. So, and he was like one of the very first people that moved in, or the first animals that moved in. So, you know, I guess I owe him a little something. All right. Yeah, sorry for the focus on this camera. Let's see.
Use the frontward facing one.
Well, have you seen? Oh, okay. So have you seen the so apparently there's a cat of some kind, and he's like a male cat character, but he's really fancy. And I guess there comes a point where you can start gifting your neighbors clothes, and they will wear them, but only if they like them. And apparently, you can give this male cat character like a French maid costume to wear, and he's like super into it and starts wearing it around town. That's like the thing that Hey, I read a thing on the internet, honey.
You did? What did you?
About Animal Crossing, about the cat that likes to wear, the male cat that likes to wear a French maid costume.
You didn't just discover that by accident?
No, I read about it. I wish. So apparently, okay, this is great. So apparently he's like high demand character. Like everybody wants him to move to their town, but you don't really get a whole lot of choice over who moves to your town. Unless you use Amiibo, and then you can invite specific characters.
I want Amiibo. I gotta hang on to Cherry.
Well, you just gotta keep Cherry happy, and I'm sure that
She's the best.
Cherry is kind of awesome. Cherry is my favorite Animal Crossing character, and she hasn't shown up in my town. It's been very sad, but you know, you do what you can. So you're finishing up the Hidden Side Ghost Train. Oh, cool! Dark red in that set, very cool. I have the Monster Fighters Ghost Train, which I got in a sort of batch of stuff, and it was all broken up, and we're trying to put it all back together. So maybe that'll be one of our streams. We can do the hidden side Monster Fighters. All right, so it looks like I'm building it's what we're building, by the way, is a base for the Shrimp Shack sign. That's what's happening right now. And there are some stickers involved in this, but I am not going to put stickers on the stream because it's just like it's too weird and difficult. Let's see. So I've got these bricks, and then we're going to put this sort of like prefab, like trapdoor piece on the top. All right, so now we got something that looks kind of like that, and I'm gonna switch this back to the other mode here. All right, Holly, we'll see you later. So there's our little sort of base thing that we're making for. All right. Golly, you know, you think you have these things figured out, and then everything goes kablooey on day 2. I think we did so good yesterday with all of our transitions and everything, and then today things got a little wonky, but you know, that's how it goes. So it looks like now, so you know, these hidden side sets have, not surprisingly, a hidden side, and that consists of like all of the buildings. If you haven't seen it, all the buildings and stuff turn into monsters. So it looks like we're building, the sign has a monster feature in it. And you can see that I'm building this piece with that cool green color that looks like it's day glow, but or glow in the dark, but it's really not, right? Green teeth. Color coordinate your bricks, but it gets boring. Are you talking about sorting your bricks in colors? Mason Bentley, is that what you're talking about? I mean, sorry, Max. You're just done talking with Sam. Cool. What's Sam up to today? I will be glad when we can have guests on here. That will be really good. Oh no, you know what? I didn't put my house on the beach because there's not a lot of. I didn't think there was a lot of room there, and I'm actually getting ready to move my place. So you can move your house now in this new Animal Crossing, like something that you couldn't do before. And I'm pretty excited about it. Let's see. All right, there we go. So that's the inside of the mouth, and you can see that we're going to attach that. It's a little trap door, and now we can see the play function for this, which is you turn it, and the little cam makes the mouth come open. And if I wasn't tilting it back, you'd probably be able to see. Here, I'm going to see if I can. Let me see if I can do this. I can lean this down, and I'll preview the play function for you. So it does this. All right, so you can open and close. Oh, and if you go too fast, it pops open. But there. So that's the little play function for that. So that's pretty cool. All right, we'll go back to this now. Oh, keep moving it the wrong way. All right, so that is cool. I love that little play function. Logan got in. Is he here? I didn't see him. Let's see. Okay, yep. We're gonna go here. And this has got some pretty interesting, these like little weird sort of quarter curve pieces. I'm not really sure what those are called, actually, but they're pretty cool. They make a nice shape. And it looks like we're using, so this is the hard part about sometimes these little Lego pieces is there's a left and a right side, and you have to do both. So it looks like, there you go. So you can see there's a left and a right side to these pieces, and you have to make sure that you have both. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not wanting to focus today. You need the seashell furniture. Let me see, Shane. Oh yeah, sure. If you want to share your friend code to the masses, that is totally fine. There you go. All right. It made me moderate that for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. But, okay. So, we've got this, and then we're adding these on. And now we're completely covered with dark tan. Okay? All right. So when you say Logan got in, do you mean that there's like a Logan in Animal Crossing? I'm starting to get confused. Animal Crossing, Lego, our dog, it's all very confusing. Oh, and there's the dog messing up the camera again. Thanks, Logan. No, come on. Go on. No. Hi, yes. He saw a squirrel outside, and we're set up kind of right by our window. So, okay. All right. Yes, he's very cute. Okay, down. Logan, come here. He's gonna need a timeout. He's gonna need a timeout. Oh, you saw his legs pass by. So sorry about that. We've got and then he's like, woo. Yeah, we do need a Logan cam. He needs a special cam all for himself. And now you can see that this has completely gotten screwed up. Sorry, everybody. You can see the edge of my laptop and everything. This is a technical difficulties day here at the old TrickyBricks live stream.
Did he move the camera?
Yeah, he pushed it back, so now we can see the front of the laptop. But that's okay. Everybody will survive by seeing the front of our laptop, right?
Well, I was just watching in there, and I think it looks great. I think you can see what you're building.
Terrific. Oh, you were watching it in the other room.
Yeah, I just tried it.
Oh,
now, is this
cool.
too low? The camera dropped.
Yeah, now it's in my face.
Okay. How about that?
down a little bit. Sorry, technical difficulties. Down a little bit more. More.
Okay, let go of it.
A little more. Okay, good. Well, it's going to be in my head, so...
It's all right. It didn't bother me.
There, I'll do this. Better that you not see the top of my head than you see the boom mic, like some kind of cheap documentary.
But you saw the window frame on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, okay, Michael, he's back to concentration mode. All right. So I got to talk about while I'm building this, we got to talk about the big phenomenon of this whole sort of thing with everybody staying home, sheltering in place, or whatever you have going on in your current place, but everybody is freaking out over this Tiger Kings thing. I mean, it's everywhere. Like, everywhere you look on Facebook, it's Tiger King's everything. And I was like, okay, well, we should finally watch it. And I am a show binger. I will binge shows. Like, I will just watch episode after episode. And for whatever reason, that Tiger King's show, I can watch, like, one episode at a time. It is that bonkers. It is that cuckoo bananas. Like, it's and just when you think you've seen it all, something else happens, and we're only 2 episodes in, and I'm already like completely blown away. So oh, you watched it last week, Zacharino. Nice. Hey, Alligade, how's it going? Yeah, it is a trip. That show is a trip. I don't even know how that happened, how they found those people. Like, I'd never even heard of that. I didn't know that there were these, like, weird makeshift zoos. Views. I'm thinking too much about this. Yeah, makeshift zoos. Like, it was so really, really weird. All right. I like doing school from home because when your stream starts at 10 anywhere, it's 1 p.m. where I am, and I'm already done with school. Excellent. Well, I'm glad that that the timing's working out for you. Okay, it looks like we're gonna use this as a signpost. Logan. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, go on. Wow, it is. We have a wild stream today, everybody, so just sorry about that. It's crazy. Special guest stars, moving cameras, windows not the right size. You know, I think it was one of those things where you like the first one always goes really well, but then the second one is not so awesome, but then the one after that will be really great. So we'll keep our fingers crossed for tomorrow. And, you know,
we're building a super fun set.
Yeah, and we've also been, you know, like I was saying earlier, we've been doing this now for over 2.5 weeks every single day. I think I'm getting a little punchy. I'm not sure. And all this, like, staying inside, is getting a little crazy. All right. Let's see. That's what we're working on now. And I'm looking for another one of those flat. Let's see. I've got. So I'm looking for another one of these guys. And you think that would be easy to see, but for whatever reason, I am not seeing it at the moment. But I know also. Oh. See, I should put all the pieces out here so that when Richard's not here, y'all can, like, point it out and be like, hey, dummy, it's right over there. So here we go. There. All right. But yeah, so crazy tiger people. That's like the craziest thing that's come out of this whole what a weird phenomenon, right? Okay, so it looks like we are going to be. Oh, we're going to attach this here on the top, and then it attaches here on the back. And now we have our sort of like stand for our sign. All right? Just gonna put it there like that. Alright, so now we are going to attach these things together with a Technic lift arm. So this is a Technic lift arm. It's different than a Technic brick because it has the rounded edges, right? Like that, and it doesn't have any studs on it. And it can actually fit in places a little bit better than a Technic brick, right? It's all part of streaming live, having fun, hanging out, and pet happens. Yes, it's true. Yeah, Maximus, this does have quite a bit of movement. It's gonna be. I'm really excited for this. And it looks like it's, like them all, like all Lego models put together and designed really well. So we're gonna add some Technic pins here, and then this here. Right. So I'm curious, do any of y'all watch streams on Twitch? Because we've been possibly considering Twitch. Like we're kind of like testing out YouTube, maybe testing out Twitch, like see what might be the one that works for us best. I'm just curious. I mean, I know Twitch is mostly for video gaming stuff, but there is quite a large Lego presence starting to happen. I know Crystal of Crystal and Amy from Lego Masters, they are on Twitch, or Crystal's on Twitch anyway. And then Brick and Nick Delamora, he's on Twitch, and he was actually, I had a call with him yesterday, and he was telling me, filling me in on all the various Twitch things. Yeah, I think it would be fun. It would be fun. You set up an account and to start watching everyone. Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna see what it's like. You never know. But right now we're gonna focus on YouTube, and maybe we'll do one or the other soon. All right, so it looks like we're making the sign part of the actual logo part of the sign now, and we're gonna do that. And I think what we're gonna do is we're probably there's not much left on this bag. And it's already, we're already a little over an hour in, so I'm going to probably call it on this bag for today. But we'll finish the bag, and then I'll call the stream for the day. But, okay, so this has got these two new heart pieces, which are really cool, and I love that they use those. And then we're going to top it with these red translucent grills, I think to kind of look like, mimic lights, like neon lights or lights. TikTok, you got TikTok too. See, I'm old. I'm way too old for TikTok. So I apologize. You probably won't see us there. So this is the part that actually says diner, and there are stickers on this. But I am not going to be putting the stickers on right now. But I want you to notice how they took advantage of that heart-shaped piece, because not only did it give us these sort of rounded edges, it also gave us studs up at the top to attach the grills onto. I just think it kind of looks like a taco from that side, doesn't it? Or a hot dog. Actually, it kind of looks more like a hot dog, but kind of like a taco. All right. So we're gonna put that there. And there's our sign. And I think here's the, I'll show you what the stickers look like so you can get an idea. Uh-oh. Put it on all kind of wrong. Oh, you did. You met us on Crystal's stream. Right on. Very good. Well, hers is a fun stream. She's got a lot going on. But I know, they do all these things when you get subscribers, and people are doing, crazy dances and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. Not that we're even close to any of that. Yes, I am hungry. I'm very hungry right now. I had some oatmeal for breakfast, but it really didn't cut it. So here's the diner stickers that will eventually go. Can we get this up here? Yeah. There's our diner stickers that will eventually go on to the, this is a really good camera. I'm sort of bummed out that it's not focusing like it's supposed to. Anyway, diner sign. And then we're going to put a little bit of, it looks like some dimension across the bottom, by adding in this little rounded piece, right? Yeah, it's got a clock too. It says open 24 hours. There's lots of really good, there we go. Lots of really good pieces in here. All right, so I've made the sign part. And we're going to attach these, which are these, they have studs on one side and then a Technic pin hanging down on the other side. Okay. Do I have tips on placing stickers, says Claire Skelly. I do have tips on, and I apologize if you've heard this one before. But yeah, so the trick that I use is Windex. So I have a very small spray bottle with some Windex in it. You take the tile that you're going to add the sticker onto, spray it with Windex. It usually only takes, you want to have it be wet. And then you can put your sticker on the corner of a brick separator. And then you can kind of place it down with the corner. And because of the Windex, the stick thing doesn't happen. So you can you have some leeway to move it around and get it straight. And then you can press it down with your finger, and then once you've got it down, before the Windex dries, you still have a couple of seconds that with your fingers you can kind of move, like kind of squish it into place. I have luck with that one, about 95% of the time. All right. Oh, the diner set is amazing. Yeah, that is one that I was looking at for a while, and we kind of made up our own. Ended up making up our own. It's fine. Okay, so we've got this. Yeah, like we built a diner for our California Dreamin' mock, and that was a lot of fun. And that was long before the diner came out. So I'm not saying that we were ahead of the curve, but we were ahead of the curve on that one. Oh, the bookstore, man, that's such a beautiful. I think that's one of the prettiest modulars that's come out in a while. I think it's really quite nice. All right, so this is the tile where the clock will go. That clock piece that I showed you a little bit ago, right? You're welcome, Claire. Yeah, absolutely. I hope it works for you. It seems to be a good trick. So, all right. Okay, look at this awesome eyeball. And it's on one of those little gliders that has the studs pointing down rather than like that. So we're going to put that on the other side of this. So now we have an eyeball on here. All right. And we are going to attach a pin to axle like this. And then it's going to go right here like that. So this can freely turn because it's a pin to axle. All right. And then we're going to bring our thing back here, our stand, and then we're going to attach those two pins like that. All right. And now you can see, I'll switch this over so you can kind of see a little bit better. There is our sign on the stand. All right. And it looks like there's a little bit more that might go with it. Yes. So I'm going to show it from this angle now since we have some things that we're going to be putting on the front. Or I could just switch back to the other view. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm seeing this. I'm flipping it around. It's telling me. I am going to switch back here. Let's make it easier. So I've switched back to over here. I'm going to add in, it looks like a earth blue brick. I love that earth blue color. And earth blue sort of like half tile. It's one of those weird ones that's like two studs and then it's got like no studs. Just don't be like Mark and lick the bricks. No, I'm not going to lick the bricks. I know that is his like special way of doing things. but it's not able to do that. Let's see. All right, it looks like we're doing some snot brackets on the edge here. Here and here. So now we have studs facing up and studs facing out. Yeah, you know what? One of the things I love about that the bookstore is the Moby Brick book that comes with. It looks really cool, but I'm not going to pay all the money for that. I mean, I really want it, but all right. So it looks like there's a barrel here. Those barrel pieces are great, by the way. You can like kind of stack them all on top of each other to make like these big sort of barrel stacks. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is what part of this is. Okay, so there's a can of yellow something here. All right, sitting on the barrel. And then it looks like we're kind of making a little, let's see. Oh, cool. It's an ice machine. It's some sort of like ice making machine or something like that. I'm very confused. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just going to let you know right now. Because we kind of do these like puzzles. We don't actually like look at the box while we're putting them together. And this is going to get these little handles. It's going to get a stud here, and it's going to get a rounded top, like this. Looks like a little, kind of looks like an espresso machine, but I think it's oh, it's a soda dispenser. I get it. You can see the sticker here. Whoop. It kind of says cool, and it has like it looks like soda. So I think that's the soda. Soda machine. All right. Well, it looks like that is it for this bag, which means that is it for our live stream for today. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us and bearing with all of our little technical difficulties today. We'll definitely be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. We'll continue working on the Shrimp Shack Attack Hidden Side. So please subscribe to us so that you get notifications. You can follow us on Instagram. We are at TrickyBricks on Instagram. And also, too, if you have any questions or anything that you'd like to ask us, we have an email, and you can email us at flynn@trickybricks.com. And I'll pop the Instagram up there back again. Yeah, flynn@trickybricks.com for questions that we can answer on air. Instagram, please follow us on Instagram if you're not already. You'll be seeing that's where we post most of our mocks and all that kind of good stuff. Mm-hmm. So once again, everybody, thank you again so much for joining us today and bearing through all of our little sort of streaming growing pains.
It's a learning process.
It is
right?
a learning. It is a learning process, and we will see you all tomorrow at 10. All right.
Bye,
everyone. Thank
Bye.
you.